Okay, Mike, thanks for having us in today. Tell us a little bit about the business here at Glen Lyon Motors.
Controlled chaos. The rust never stops. We're now creeping up around the window frame. So I'd cut a small section, then I'd cut small, to keep going up until the rust stops, but it didn't stop. It kept going all the way up.
I bet people's jaws dropped.
I saw it down on the Mornington Peninsula, and before he went to South Australia, yes, it was attracting quite a lot of attention.
I think in 1971 the XY was the fastest production saloon car in the world.
So this is the earlier incarnation of the series. If I run my hand over that, there's some waviness. A little bit of that Land Rover waviness. It actually came out of the factory imperfect. Every Land Rover panel is slightly different.
I mean, are they using, or are they just sitting down with a cigar and a glass of whiskey?
No, they're users. Most of the people I've had have been users.
There's thousands of us around the world, but I know when Singer first came out, and I looked at myself, well, I've been building it for 20 years. What are you talking? You know, what's so special of this mob?
Again, Dan's keen eye, we try to make it look like it's a factory build rather than a show car build. Now, not to say that the customer's got certain requirements that they want us to try and achieve. At the end of the day, it's his car or her car, and we'll do our best to meet their expectations, but we'll also try and guide them a little bit along the way as to where they should go with the car to maintain its investment value, I suppose.
It has run an Australian Grand Prix. It famously ran in the Centenary Grand Prix in Western Australia. The owner was in Sydney and he drove the car from Sydney to Perth and then back again. That was in the late 40s.
Wow.
I mean, yeah, they were tough in those days. We put them on trailers.
So that sounds about right. We'll just double check to see what it's actually. I think this tacho's a little bit out, but that sounds about right there.
Car came to us and the owner said, the car's ready to be painted, would you paint the car for me? So yeah, drop it off. I had a look and said, well, we need to start again because the bodywork that's been done to the car isn't up to a good enough standard to start spending good money on paint. And paint's very expensive, so you're not going to waste it.
This job here is probably a job that we would have advised him not to go ahead with, but he's got what he's got, and we'll just have to deal with it.
Right, this one really does appeal to me.
This one's a weird car. So this one we bought during lockdown because we had nothing to do. It was a $1,000 rusty old Falcon Fairmont. And it's a bit of a strange one. It's a 6-cylinder column shift automatic bench car, 6-seater.